regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Green Bay Packers. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jarquez Hunter. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. Hawk, 70, Hawk.
Off the play fake. Patton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And you look at this Packers defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
79 Broncos.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here comes the Rams punter now. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Red, 38.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Packers had a struggling 3-13 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Throwing. Love. He finds his receiver, Watson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial, make your choice. But right now, you like what you're doing in this possession.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, If it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 52 blue. Black shot. Drill green. Set.
Again, it's Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Packers 7, Rams nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Let's go.
Tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. Hey, look at this Packers defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Rams first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Los Angeles.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Packers 50. Packers 50.
Hunter will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
An empty backfield now on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Okay, ready?
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Patton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Packers 50. Packers 50. Cut up.
And they'll run it with Hunter. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The extra receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
2nd and 3. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Graham. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18.
A gain of 11 on the play.
11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
Here we go, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Buffalo 18. Seven Pirates. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Right side to Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jamison Williams, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Yellow, 20, 10 cycle. Drill green. Set cut.
Play fake. Here's Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And even 50 receiving yards for him now in this first quarter alone, and also a first down.
Set cut. Cut.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. These two teams all tied after 1.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Set, ready.
Love fires that quickly side. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 51 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the point after. Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Only able to make it to the 15 after the broken tackle. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
70, Timberwolves. Go.
Back to throw. Patton. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Well, that one hurts defensively. They force them into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out.
Ready up.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. This is Hunter. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Again on the ground with Hunter. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 19, 18. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
A gain of 12.
Got it. Ready?
First down, Los Angeles.
Here we go. Set. Moving 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Incomplete.
So it looks like they start some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he is going to have a Rams first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready,
So
break.
from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Back to throw again.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Packers 13.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go, here we go.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson
With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
And the Packers have retaken the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that'll make this a 6-point game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Ready, set.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Get up.
These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
From the 31, here's second and a couple.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
Here's Hunter. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, go. Ready, right?
Operating from the gun. Patton. Going to be taken in here by McCool. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
13 yards.
That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Hold ready.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Go.
Rams.
This out quickly to Williams. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Back. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now a give right side. It's Hunter. Oh, good move. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I know a lot of coaches like the toss play because they think it can be a real momentum shifter. Get the ball to that back who can get to the corner and turn it upfield. Now, in this play, that's exactly what they got, including a first down.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Rig alert, rig alert. Let go.
Right back to him on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the end around, here comes Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Get it. 70 Lions. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Patton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Rams 17.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
Okay, right?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Striker, 3-3-6. Mega. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Love looking to throw it. Pass caught. That's Golden. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yes, ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
2nd and 10.
Field. Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
To the air again. Love. That's taken in by Golden. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Ready. 50, grit, ready.
Jet sweep. Here's Watson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Second and 11. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
From the gun on third down, Patton. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful. Throwing the football, I know you threw the football in your past off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I'll tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity, don't they? A chance to get involved.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Vikings, 19 Lions. Rattlers.
Back to throw. Patton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll run on first down. Hunter. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hunter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here we go. Set. Past the 60. 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun now on third down. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive, because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10. at their own 26-yard line.
Okay.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Come on, set.
Now Love. He finds his receiver, Watson. Calling a gain of a yard, and that'll make it second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Blue, 30, blue. Set.
Love now. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Yellow, 43. Go pink. Red, cycle. Ready?
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42. A third down gain of 19.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a first and 10.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Let's go. 52, black shot.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Again, it's Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now look at this. Big gain, the fumble. And the Packers pick. And he works free. Room to maneuver at the 35.
And whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in?
Red.
First and goal.
Ready. White. Slide blue. Hut.
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. Touchdown! Tucker Kraft from 3 yards out. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead is now 13. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's second down and 3.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Off play action. Patton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stack?
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Makes the score Packers 44, Rams 31.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Come on,
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about, well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Here we go.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense.
White, white, fury, yellow.
Let's get that touch.
Ready.
Throwing, Love. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Moving my team. Seven Pirates. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Patton. He's got this to Williams, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Cut 19.
Back to throw now on first down. He completes it to Hunter. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. 18. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Patton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal. Check. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Back to throw. Patton. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
On 3rd down, Kelly. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory, backed up, in good situation. It didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. To the right side and intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Love fires up quickly outside.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Set, hut. 45, white. Ready?
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Set. Black, 95. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. On now is the Packers punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
60 by.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Ready? Set. Ready?
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Packers, they end the season on a high note, but it's a season that will see them finish just 4-13 overall. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.